Oh, hey guys. I didn't quite see you there. What is up? It is your boy Sainty DJ, and we're back with another episode of our Minecraft Let's Play. Oh, would you just look at that sunrise? Guys, this game can just be so beautiful. Well guys, I hope you all are doing good, because today we are going to be building up an iron farm. And to hide this iron farm so it's not just sticking out like a sore thumb, we are going to be building up a recycle plant around it. So the good thing about this recycle plant is if we have any iron tools or armor that we're no longer using, we can place it into a hopper and it'll smelt it all down for us, and then we can get those nice iron ingots. So as you can see guys, we are all kitted up as well. We've got our diamond armor on and we got all our tools nicely enchanted. So the tools we have is our Digstroyer, Ask You a Question, Shoot Her, Redemption, and of course Sword. That's right, just sword. And as well guys, the new update is just around the corner. So by the time this video is uploaded, the update will be all out and ready to go. So I can't wait for next episode, because we might be able to finally dive into that update. But anyway guys, let's get on with the video. Oh no, poor Barry. It's alright bud, I'll come back for you. So we're going to be bringing Barry along with us on our journey, just because with the new update around the corner, they're going to be releasing new dog variants. So I don't actually know what's going to happen to Barry, is if he's going to get a new updated version or if he's just going to stay the same. So I really just want to spend as much time with him. Now guys, we are at the backyard of our house, or what's there of it. And as you can see, we've got our nice road stretching all the way over here. And we've used concrete powder throughout, and it is a very expensive block. So we're going to have a big intersection there, and then all the way down this way, we're going to have our recycling plant. But before we can get started on our build, we got to build that road out. So I'm going to go do that guys, and then I will see you very shortly. And wow, the road is looking so good. However, since the road was made out of concrete powder, we have officially used up all of our sand and gravel. So it was time to gather some more, because we were needing a lot of white concrete powder. So the first step was to go through the Nether so we can get to our desert biome, and we could mine as much sand as our heart desired. Next, it was time to hop onto our horse and go grab the gravel. And lucky we were able to find some gravel right next to our jungle biome. And yet again, it was time to mine away. And of course, we had to head back to our spider farm just so we can get our shovel back to full durability. Alright, so now that we got our gravel and sand, the only thing we need left is some white dye. And lucky for us, Gary over here has been producing so much. Just look at him. He's doing his best. He's really working hard there. And just like that, we should have enough dye to create our white concrete. Now the next step is to go into the mines to grab some deep slate. Now we're going to be using the deep slate to create our roof and add some more bits and bobs. And the good thing about mining down that low is we'll be able to grab a lot more ores, because right now we're looking very low on our diamond level. So with that said, let's get mining. Well, would you have a look at this? Our chest is officially filling up very quickly. So that means there's only one material that we need to get, and that is the bone block. And we can only find that in the Nether. So, unfortunately, it's time to go back in there. And once again, back in the Nether, and safe to say, I really hate this place. Well, it didn't take long, but we actually found the soul sand biome, and yeah, getting down there, that's going to be the tricky part. I've said it once, I'll say it again, I really hate the Nether. Like, really hate the Nether. It's just constantly dangerous, and there's just holes everywhere, lava at the bottom, like, it's not a very comfortable position to be in. It actually wasn't too bad of a fall. We actually got down here pretty safely. And, oh, I mean, of course, we gotta grab a few of these. 1 bone block, 2 bone block, 3 bone block. You heard me right. I said bone block. Leave it alone. Alright, so we got 39 bone blocks, and that is nowhere near enough. We need at least 3 stacks, and this biome is so tiny. So once again, we are stuck in here even longer. Why is it? The one time we're not searching for a fortress, it pops up with these. I hate this. Can you go away? Anyway, like I said, I hate this game.
A few moments later.
So, yeah, I'm kind of lost for words right now. Yeah, so don't mind me, guys. I'm just going to spend the next 100 days training with villagers just so I can get my stuff back. I was really hoping I'd die. I can't believe it. Look what I've been reduced to. I'm now in only iron gear, and I've barely got enough diamonds to make up my tools. And we have a barely enchanted pickaxe, who is also called Redemption. But, yeah, guys, this sucks. This really sucks. But all in all, it wasn't a total loss. We did lose a lot of quartz though, and a stack of bone blocks pretty much. So I decided, instead of going into the Nether and searching for these bone blocks, let's just build up a skeleton farm. So a few episodes ago, we came across this village, and I noticed that there happened to be a skeleton spawner below. So we're going to completely turn this place into a farm, and that should give us enough bones to make those blocks. So I think it's time for some remodeling. Now that the farm is now set up, we can finally get rid of these torches, and this should start the skeleton spawning. And now down our secret little tiny hole, and we should have, oh, beautiful. I love when a good farm comes together and we can start seeing our bones coming through. So guys, I'm going to keep at this for a little while until we get the necessary, I guess, amount for our bone blocks. So I'll see you very shortly. Alrighty, so we're finally all done. We've got all the bone blocks we will be needing. So that means we can get started on our build. But first things first, I need to find where my horse has gone. There is no way that it died. Oh, how did you get all the way up there? Alright, time to take you home. We got some building to do. Oh, Barry, how I have missed you. Oh, you're such a cutie boy. Alright, now with our building blocks all set out and ready to go, we can finally get started. So, guys, without further ado, let's go. And that is a wrap to the build. And it is looking really good. I'm not too sure about the recycling sign yet. I think that could look a lot better. But as you can see, we got a bit of wear and tear on the builds where the paint's kind of gone all manky. And we got a bit of chipped spots. And even from a distance, it looks good. And we've got our 3 kind of smoke chimneys at the back. And this one was actually meant to be a lot bigger, but I kind of ran out of materials. But I like it. I like how uneven it is. It's not all the same height, but it doesn't go up like I guess a little slope. But anyway, guys, the point of that entire build is to add in our iron farm. So we got to go and do that. So we got the platform now sorted and the surrounding area done. We just need our villagers. So it's time to go to the breeding area. Now we finally have our villagers inside, and all we need to do now is get a zombie into that boat. And voila, our first golem in here. And he is also looking very confused on why he's down here. Now, the only thing that we need to set up now is the kill box. So we're going to put some lava there and obviously our running water, which will trap him in to that little hole. Oh, this is looking awesome, guys. Now we'll be able to get an unlimited amount of iron. So I'll quickly explain how the machine works, but I won't tell you where each block goes and that. So if you want to see that tutorial, go to, I think his name is Voltrox, and he'll show an entire tutorial on how to do it yourself. So basically for this farm, we have 3 villages down below and they are connected to a bed. Now usually an iron golem will only spawn in if there are, I think it's like 7 villages and more in a, I guess, area. So we got water in the middle of this square, and this drags our iron golem to the lava where it will kill him, and then the resources will drop down in the hoppers below, and we'll be able to collect it through our chest. Now there are slabs all around here because no mob can spawn on a slab or transparent block, so instead of placing down all leaves or glass, it's easy to place down slabs, and this will stop any mob from spawning in. And in doing so, we'll force the iron golem to spawn within the square. Well guys, I just want to thank you all for watching today's episode. I think this was an amazing build to get done, and it just looks awesome. And I can't think of a better build to be the start of our city, as this is going to be housing our iron farm that we're going to be using a lot to make iron chains, iron fences, and hoppers throughout this series. And I'm wanting to transform this small area into a sort of depository where we deposit all our broken down armor and tools, and it smelts it down to make iron nuggets and ingots, which we can then recycle, hence the symbol. And I'm just so glad that we got to spend this episode with Barry, because with this new update, we don't know if this is going to change his skin or if it's just going to leave him as a normal dog. But I'm glad that we got to spend it with you, buddy. But who knows, maybe we'll have a bit more time with Barry, because with the resource packs and data packs that I am using, they might not all be up to date with the new update. So I might have to just stay on this version for a bit longer, which obviously means more time with you, bud. But in saying that, guys, like I said, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode.